I've been trying to make this video for about 2 weeks already, and it's very, very fucking difficult when the person you're making a video on, day after day, makes a fool of herself to the point to keep adding to the document you made of her. Every single day that passes, it feels like I'm adding another page to my document. Because no matter how much fucking controversy she's put herself into, she puts herself into more somehow and digs herself a deeper and deeper hole. And yesterday was the last straw for me. And I'm like, no, I have to finish now. Because what she did, in my opinion, is unforgivable. If you don't know who I'm talking about, the name is Ash Trevino. And let's just say, probably one of the worst mothers that I have ever seen. If I'm going to be talking about someone that's so idiotically cartoonish, I'm going to have to transform into something idiotically stupid. Ash Trevino is a sorry excuse of a mother.
You love me. I'm on live.
Disgusting human being. A no salvo kid to rule them all.
Vale más que te pasivos, eh?
Don't be trying to act all Spanish.
A woman whose diet consists mainly of chips, bean dip, and soda pop.
We got chips, we're big backs, you know. I got Pepsis, I got Cokes. We got more chips. Bean dip, because I'm the bean dip queen.
There are countless occasions where she has been exposed for being a bad mother, and she thinks we don't have reason for that at all. Each time we call her out on her bullshit, she doesn't care.
Yes, I've had like 20 CPS cases. They dismissed them all. Because you know why? My kids are in good hands.
Instead, she makes it seem like you're just jealous of her fame, of her children, about anything of her, just because she makes more money than we could ever dream of.
When another content creator hates on you, do you think they're doing it for clout?
Yes.
You may be wondering, if you've never seen any of her live streams, what the fuck does she do on there? Is she hilarious? Is she entertaining? Is she this or that? Quite frankly, she is none of those things. The only thing that's entertaining about Ash Trevino is how much she makes herself to look like a complete fool. That's the only reason why I could even think of people even wanting to join in on her live. Just because how fucking idiotic this woman is. She literally has made $12,000 just by live streaming for 2 hours. $12K from just live streaming for 2 hours, yet she can't afford to buy her children beds. But yet she could buy herself an expensive car that's considered a luxury vehicle.
Yes, girl, I got my car. It's a BMW.
But still can't buy her children beds. You will brag about buying a Louis Vuitton bag.
I got it in, Jose. I got it in.
But your kids still don't have beds. That's an insane thing. You kept saying it's because you want them to get the perfect bed. But how long does it take to get the perfect bed? You literally have the money to pay someone to build it for you. The perfect bed. Get them a bunk bed or two twins beds. You have the money. You have the resources. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the reason why you don't give your kids beds is because you have fucking bed bugs in your fucking house. Oh, that's why, huh? I don't want my children to have beds because I don't want them to have bed bugs. And you're defeating a problem by not creating a problem. I understand it now. Fucking disgusting. Fuck. And she tries her best to hide that shit too. She tries her best to hide it, but not even react. Which means it must be a normal occurrence for her. A normal ass occurrence for her to, like, you know, have a fucking bed bug in her bed. Let me tell you something. Out of all the years that I've lived and been on this earth, I've never once gotten lice, fleas, or bed bugs. It's not that hard. And I'm a fucking slob. And what, is it because the neighbors or the building that you live in has bed bugs? What is this, Neighbors starring Seth Rogen, where your neighbors just decided to throw bed bug sheets into their home? No, that's not how it happened. That's gross. That's gross. And especially because of the way you reacted about it. Makes it seem like you are dealing with this problem every day to the point it doesn't even faze you anymore. And your kids would have gone beds. Your kids would have gone beds if you weren't being such a fucking bitch to the Bop House. The Bop House is a whole crazy thing. I'm not going to get into it right now. I might get into it soon. But the fact that they offer to buy your children beds for free, out of pocket, but you ruined it for them. You ruined it for your fucking children. You were gonna get fucking free beds for your children. But no, you decided to be an annoying little fucking I don't even think I can say that. So I'm gonna censor it. I don't even think I'm allowed to call her that straight up.
I said, no, thank you for telling me that, you know, you would buy the girls a bed and their furniture, but I don't need you to do nothing else for them.
You didn't get paid shit to go on that podcast interview, whatever it was. If you weren't getting paid and that was the issue, why the fuck did you go? Why did you go to the fucking interview? I guarantee you they told you, oh, you're not gonna get paid, but we're gonna pay for your hotel, your food, and all those other expenses that you need. But we're not gonna pay you directly. I'm pretty sure they told you your pay before you arrived. And if money was the issue, then why the fuck did you show up? And they only used you to get money. Of course they fucking did. You're a hot topic right now. Why do you think I'm talking about you? Because one, you pissed me off, and two, you're a hot topic. And started beef with the Bop House, calling them ugly. The reason why they have a Bop House is because they make money off their looks. And I'm telling you this right now, honey, listen, you could never make money off your looks. I feel fucked up for even saying it. Listen, I'm no DiCaprio myself, but at least I could make money off my foot pictures. At least I could. I don't think you could, because I'm be honest, your feet probably look foul. Your noo smells foul, and I'm pretty sure you give off the scent of pennies. She's also put her kids in danger many of times, where she literally has doxed herself on the internet, so people could pull up. Maybe wondering why does she want them to pull up? To fight. She threatens people and says, pull up, because she believes that they won't do shit. And guess what? Some of them did shit. Who would have thunk it? One of them pulled up to her at a bar or nightclub, I don't know exactly what, and threatened her. Who would have thunk it?
What's up?
Someone pulled up to her house. Who would have thunk it?
I mean, there's people outside my window and they won't leave.
If people don't like you, they'll come and beat your ass up. Who would have thunk it? She has literally said in the past,
I'm changing for me, myself, and I first, and then I'm gonna change for my kids.
which is a crazy thing to say. Any good mother would tell you they'd rather put their kids first than themselves. And there are countless videos of your own daughters just honestly just hating you, begging to go to their grandparents' house because they can't stand your ass anymore. But you know why they stay around? It's because they're forced to. If they had the choice, they wouldn't be around you. I'm be honest. Based on the body language they give off when they're around you, I could just tell they just don't want to be around you. But they have to because you're their mother, so they're just forced to be there. And whenever they want to go with their grandmother, you get mad. I don't understand. I don't understand why you get so angry about that. Maybe because you know the reason why they don't want to be with you. Straight up admit to taking out your frustrations on your daughter.
Whenever we lived with her dad, I used to pull her by the hair because I was so mad at her. Like, I feel like he loved her more than he loved me. And so, like, I took my anger out on her.
And quite frankly, you deserved getting chair shotted by your daughter, apparently. That's what happened, apparently. Honestly, after all that shit, I don't blame her. That's not the only instance of her basically saying she doesn't like her daughter. Remember how I told you she bought a luxury vehicle? Where is that vehicle now when your daughter burned herself?
I really think you should take her to urgent care if it is bad. Send me a picture of it.
Then I'm gonna have to get a freaking Uber.
Okay. I mean, just because you have to get an Uber doesn't mean you shouldn't take her to the urgent care.
I know, but I have to get up early.
As I would collect that.
Because there's many ways to treat a burn. There are many ways to treat a burn. If your daughter's burn is severe, yeah, definitely take them to the doctor, right? If you didn't want to take your daughter to the doctor, it's fine as long as you treat the wound, as long as you treat the burn. Instead, you got upset about her burning herself and making it look like it's an inconvenience for you to take your daughter to the doctor. Hour tops at a doctor's, you're fine. Your daughter's okay. That's all that matters. But no, it's an issue, apparently. And you've even asked for galaxies. And so she was basically on live, basically saying, if you want to know about my daughter's health, pay me.
You said send the galaxy to know about my baby girl's health when I was in the hospital.
Oh, that's because, yeah, that was like a while back though.
And her daughter has voiced her opinions on that too, basically stating that she doesn't fucking like that. Why would you do that? It's not really a thing you should be doing.
But you weren't even in the hospital.
Yeah,
You were
but
just
no,
sick.
but I still didn't like that.
Not only that, she is a Disney adult. Let's go, Disney adults. The issue with her being a Disney adult though is she has kids. And look, I'm not gonna flame you if you have a kid-free Disney day. I'm not gonna flame you for that. But at least take them at one point. No, instead you said my kids don't like flying, so I went to Disneyland without them.
I didn't take them to Disney because my kids do not fly and they had school.
I'm pretty sure your kids wanted to go, But you chose, "Nah, I'm gonna have a kid-free Disney trip." You could have that. Go for it. You could have that. But at least take your kids at one point. Or at least do a thing where you have those 3 days of Disney. You go the first 2 days with your kids and then one by yourself where you're allowed to drink and shit. The fact that you went and didn't take your children just because they don't like flying. Bitch, if I was a kid, I would suck that fucking shit up and go to Disneyland with you. I may not like flying, but sure as hell do love. It's a small world, baby. Woo! And actually, I don't know if you're Hispanic or anything, but you speak Spanish very well. I applaud you at that. Obviously, that is sarcasm. Obviously, that is sarcasm. Don't take that seriously because your Spanish is dog shit and I'm ashamed.
I want them to take them down. ¿Por qué? Oh, you don't know Spanish, do you? Why?
And I'm making fun of you because I myself can't really speak it that well. Not because I don't know it. It's because I have a stutter. And it's way worse in Spanish than it is in English. She made merch saying, "Does it smell?" That sounds like a question, right? No. She didn't put a question mark. She put an exclamation point on that thing. Referring to one of her live streams where she asked her tia, oh wait, you don't know Spanish, aunt, if the restroom smelled because Trevino let out a huge dump in there.
Yeah. Did it smell? Did it smell?
Instead of asking the question, does it smell, like she did, she put, does it smell? And she loves flip-flopping her stories so much. She loves flip-flopping it. Like, she literally flip-flops on a question in an interview. Her kids believe she doesn't. Then she says later she did something with Santos. And then Santos confirming she didn't do anything with Santos. It's fucking stupid.
But Santo knows how it smells.
Camila?
Yeah.
They never did anything. That was just for a song. And
Clock that.
Yeah, I clocked it. Yeah, she clocked my shit. Did you do stuff with Santos?
So, yes, we have done stuff.
Okay.
Twice.
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 You and Miss Nunu have never done anything.
We haven't done anything. Like, this is the thing. Like,
Did you ever do something
no, I didn't do nothing
at all?
with her. I didn't do nothing with her. Like,
Oh, Santos. You don't know who that is? That's the 19-year-old that she was doing nothing with for a bit. You may be wondering, damn, 19-year-old? How old is she? I believe she's 35. Allegedly, she didn't know his age was 19. She found out the day where her house party was raided by cops and they found out his age was 19. So he was underage drinking at her party. Look, I could understand. If you didn't know, if he was 19. Age gaps, to me, will always sound really fucking weird. It is disgusting that she believes that this 19-year-old wants anything to do with her relationship-wise. Of course he wants you for your fucking clout. Hope his fake phone call does anything for you, because you literally, if you fake the phone call from him with your second phone that you love texting yourself with, you fake the phone call saying, oh my god, look at Santos, he can't get over me.
I can't do this.
Why would he be calling you? Why would he want you? Not to mention, that is your daughter's, so I guess you could say internet crush. That was your daughter's internet crush. And when you found out about him, you immediately tried dating him. And it worked. You dated him and flaunted it in front of your daughter. That's gross. That is fucking gross.
How do you feel that your mom stole your crush?
Santos, how do you feel about being bald?
Saying that he was my daughter's crush. If I would have known that she liked him, I would have never talked to the boy.
And I haven't discussed the worst part. She is an inmate hopper. Look, you may have heard of the term homie hopper, but let me explain if you've never heard of it. Inmate hopper is basically a woman or male, doesn't matter, would date inmates. And if that relationship doesn't work out, next inmate. That one doesn't work out either, next inmate. And, you know, inmates are usually criminals, criminals. Maybe that small percentage that you were charged with a crime you never actually committed, but you're there anyway. Sure, there's some saints in there, but for the most part, there are murderers, rapists, PDF files, But every time she dates a new inmate, she claims that they are innocent. Like, even though there's so much fucking evidence of them not being innocent.
Guys, he's innocent, and I don't care what y'all say, what y'all think, he's innocent.
She also has multiple tattoos of the inmates she's been with on her body. And who would have thunk it? Some of those inmates she dated are bad people. Who would have thunk it?
She's a bitch that can do shit for you instead of a bitch that can do a lot for you. Why?
Who would have fucking thought that these inmates that did horrible fucking things wanted nothing to do with your fucking ass? But yet she will claim that they're innocent on her live streams constantly. And recently, this pissed me off, which will led me to making this video so quickly.
Zara, I know you are the guy's daughter, right?
No. Muhammad Ali Hashimi. He's not just a guy.
Okay, well, I didn't know his name.
I didn't know his name. I just told you. No. Muhammad Ali Hashimi. So if you're gonna talk about him, Muhammad.
Well, you're his daughter. You're his daughter.
Okay, no.
One of them.
I didn't.
Okay,
I don't.
Like, if she's not gonna respect me on that, because like
I'm
I can't
not
be on
going.
this. Like,
You're not
this is my
gonna.
backup account.
You're not going to disrespect my dad and
I
tell
didn't
me that I
disrespect
had
your dad in any kind of way.
Okay,
I literally just said
Muhammad-
you're the victim's
Okay,
daughter.
okay.
Okay, but you're nobody to tell me to say his name because I don't know. Okay, so you're the guy. You're the guy's daughter that Isaiah, right? Unalived, right?
But you say Isaiah's name all the time.
So
Okay,
yeah,
bye.
we're not gonna do this.
Bye.
We're not going to do this. Well, then you know what? Your dad deserved everything that he got. Okay, your dad
You're not
deserves
going
everything
to
that
respect
he
my
got.
dad.
Everything. Yeah, her dad deserved it. Don't come at me disrespecting Isaiah, because your dad deserved it. Like I said, you're gonna come at me with respect, I'm gonna come at you with respect. But you call me the B word? Okay, well then your dad deserved everything he got. And that's why your dad's not here right now. Don't play. I'm not the one to play with when it comes to Isaiah. I have his name tattooed on me for a reason. I'm not with him no more. But don't play when it comes to Isaiah. I will go full throttle. Your dad deserved it. I'll tell you again 1,000 times.
His name was Muhammad Ali Hashimi. I didn't want to say the name in that outfit out of respect for your father. And I'm sorry for your loss. And I'm sorry that Trevino could not show you any sign of respect for what happened to your father. Just so you know, Trevino, having a fake security guard is illegal in California. So have fun with that. And I hope your lawsuits do well, because all your lawsuits ain't gonna amount to shit. So Trevino, it's no surprise at all that your daughters felt more loved and loved their dad more than you. It's not a surprise. So please do your daughters and the world a favor. Get off the internet and be a good fucking mother. And retire that shitty trash bag that's a sorry excuse of a fucking dress. See you guys next time. Bye. Peace and love.